Hi, I'm Daniel Hill, Instagram educator from Daniel Hill Media, and welcome to my Instagram Stories Flash Briefing, where I answer questions about Instagram, give you the best ways to build a following quickly, and give you any news or updates you need to be aware of about Instagram. The questions are read by my lovely wife Lauren, who, in her spare time, is a vinyl pop collector. Here's today's question.
How many times per day should I post?
This is a vague question, so I'll break it down into what I think you should do specifically. I would recommend posting in the feed no more than 1 to 2 times per day. Generally, I recommend posting in the feed about 3 to 5 times per week. You may have better results with more or less. You actually have to determine that. As long as they're quality posts, though, 3 to 5 times a week is the best way, I think. I also recommend posting on stories multiple times per day. 5 to 10 may be good, but you can notice the numbers based on the analytics to see where your viewership starts to drop off. Personally, I do click through and watch a lot of people's stories, but I do tend to get bored as well, so I stop watching after a few stories, depending on how interesting what the person is doing. I would recommend going live 1 to 2 times per week if you have something specific that you want to share, and on some kind of regular schedule that so people know when to expect you to go live. Often if I get notifications about people going live every day at the same time, I get pretty annoyed and shut them off. You may have different results though, so you need to experiment and see what your audience likes and how they respond to how frequently you post. This is definitely a case though where less can be more as long as the quality of the content is high. And now on to today's news. There's no specific things announced generally over the weekend. There's nothing very interesting that happens when it comes to the Instagram development team. But I did want to mention about a website that I think is very interesting called instasave.io. It's instasave.io. It's a website I discovered where if you type a person's username in or the path to their profile, you can download their images, videos, profile photos, and so forth very easily. If you want to repost someone's content, you can do it that way, or if you want to save it on your computer for archival purposes or something else, instasave.io, free website, really good. I've just started working with it to save some content for members at the gym that I handle the social media for, so I can repost their content once it's approved. That's all for today's Flash Briefing. Thank you so much for listening.